I am a professional engineer. My specialty is forensic engineering and investigating and reconstruction of motor vehicle collisions. Initially, it starts off with the phone call from the client, and to determine the events as we know it at the time surrounding the incident, the collision, and to get as much information as possible as to what the vehicles are, where those vehicles are so that we can go and inspect them. Also, what issues are we looking at? Do we have any idea as to who is at fault for the accident, or the speeds, the directions? Vehicles nowadays are so complex, both in their computerization, their electronics. So I'd like to know, are there any recalls or defects, any potential issues with regard to the fitness of the vehicle? With regard to the site inspection, the police may be just still in the midst of their investigation, and their information may not be forthcoming for us. As far as the vehicle inspection is concerned, we're focused primarily on what damage the vehicle has sustained. Also look at the interior as far as the basics, as far as seatbelts, occupant impact damage, the condition of the seats. And also we have the capability of downloading the crash data from the majority of the vehicles, and also to be able to download if there are any data trouble codes, we do that as well. And then from that, we'll be able to use in our 3D computer crash simulations. Not only do we want to document the crash damage, but also to find out if there's any evidence on the vehicle, such as for low-speed accidents or suspected fraudulent type accidents, are there any paint transfers on the vehicle so that we can match up that vehicle with the vehicle that struck it. The inspection of the collision site involves surveying the roadway and documenting through photographs and survey roadway evidence such as gouges, tire marks, fluid stains, funnel rust positions, debris. And also with regard to looking at, are there any sightline issues, or are there any roadway issues that may be a factor in why this collision occurred. So once the inspections are conducted and I have all the data that I need, I can go back and reconstruct the collision, how it occurred, and also the sequence of events preceding the collision. Discussion will be held with the client, and my opinions relayed to them in how the collision has occurred. And from that discussion, decision made as to whether or not a report is required. If a report is required, then it will include the documentation and the analysis, but also it will be potentially used at trial if it goes that far. We have the ability to perform the basic calculations so that we abide by the principles of physics. And we also do have computer modeling software, so we can simulate the collision, but also simulate the positions of the vehicles as they approach each other. And then from that, once we've determined the sequence of events, then we can proceed forward and look at the accident avoidance portion of the reconstruction as to, is there anything that either driver could have performed to avoid the collision? What we offer in our investigation of collisions is that we have a fair amount of expertise available, and not just expertise, but also senior expertise, so that the investigations are performed thoroughly, but also at a fair cost.